Hello everyone. Today I will be taking you guys through how to do an Azure collection using the Nutanix Collector on CLI. But before I get into the Nutanix Collector portion, let me tell you about the prerequisites that you need to do on the Azure portal. The first thing is to have an app registration. This can be done via the app registrations portion of the Azure portal. I have already registered an app which I will be using to access my Azure subscription. When you register this application, there are a few details that you should note. The client ID of the application, the tenant ID in the application, as well as the client secret. As a next step, you have to create a custom role in your subscription. For that, navigate to your subscription, go into the IAM section and create a custom role. You can give a specific name and description for your custom role. Within permissions, there are certain permissions that you need to add within the action section. The specific permissions are provided in the Nutanix Collector guide. Once you have filled in all details, save this role. The last step is to assign the custom role that you just created to the app that you have registered. For that, go into your subscription, into the Access Control IAM, and add a role assignment. Within this, look for the custom role that you created and add it to the app that you have registered for pulling in this data. Once you have assigned the role, you are now ready for using the Nutanix Collector to pull in data from your Azure subscription. For Azure Collection, we need to use the CLI mode of the Windows Collector. I have downloaded the latest version at the time of the recording, which is 5.1. To run the CLI version, you have to open the command prompt. Within the command prompt, navigate to the folder where you have the Nutanix Collector downloaded and go within the Collector CLI folder of it. Once you are in that folder, you will be able to access the Nutanix Collector underscore CLI application via the command prompt. You can use this help command to understand the different arguments available for you in the Azure collection. Here you will see different arguments such as client ID, client secret, tenant ID, duration of collection, and whether you want to transform. The argument to actually collect the Azure data is also provided in the user guide. Be sure to fill in information for your specific subscription. In this case, I have entered the details for my Azure subscription. Input the secret from the application you have registered on Azure, which can access that subscription. Once the Azure collection has started, you will see a continuous progress of the amount of VMs, disks, and snapshots that have been captured. This entire collection process will take some time depending on the size of the environment. Once the collection is complete, it will save both a zip file as well as an Excel file in your directory. The Excel file is the one which can be uploaded to Sizer for your sizing analysis. If you look at the contents of the Excel, it will have a list of the virtual machines, managed disks, and snapshots associated with your Azure environment.